I bring you greetings from the Israeli peace movement. There is an Israeli peace movement, and we're dedicated to ending the occupation, whatever that means. It used to mean a two-state solution. In other words, a Palestinian state emerging in what are called the occupied territories alongside Israel. But it appears that Israel has eliminated the two-state solution by the weight of its settlements, the wall, the apartheid wall that's been built, and its massive permanent control. And therefore, from the point of view of many of us in the peace movement, the problem is not 1967, the problem is 1948. And we're going to have to rethink the entire equation where Israelis and Palestinians can live together in some kind of a framework, one state, a binational state, a secular democratic state, maybe a regional confederation. There's all kinds of creative possibilities in which we can find justice for all peoples.
I felt it was really important today to talk about what the struggle of Palestine is really about. Because in recent years, when people say Palestine, what they mean is the West Bank and Gaza Strip. I want to remind people that Palestine includes a much bigger area than that, and the occupation of Palestine didn't begin 41 years ago, it began 61 years ago in 1948.
It's almost 9 years since, despite our strongest opposition, the bombing of Afghanistan began, and 6 years when US waged its war on Iraq. I left Afghanistan fleeing for my life from the same regime that these liberators promised to get rid of. 9 years on, this war has not achieved anything. On one hand, the occupying forces are planning to send more troops to Afghanistan, and on other hands, they are in talks with the so-called moderate Taliban. By sending more troops to Iraq, now we have seen these extremist forces increasing their strength in other parts of the world. And as a result, we have more attacks on civilian and occupied forces in Afghanistan. And the worst of all, there is a Sharia law in Swat Valley in Pakistan.